Today, I started another parkour map, and that may have been a very bad idea. So the map I started today is Starry Cove Parkour by Basiln123, Basiln123. I don't exactly know how it's pronounced, but this is what's spelled, so just take a look at this. If you only see the previews of this map, then you might think the map is really well designed and a fairly chill difficulty, but it's actually very different to that. Apparently it has lore, but the first half of this map was difficult enough that I never saw any of that lore. Because seriously, that part of the map I played in this video was just... oh my god, it was rough. Still, if you want to play the map for yourself, as always you can click the link in the description and download it. Okay. So the start of the map was pretty standard, if a relatively high difficulty for being right at the start of the map. Okay, no, that's not where we're going. Right, so there's a bit of a puzzle element to this. And of course, trying to go fast is an issue. Come on now, don't be like this early on. Dude, some of these jumps are really long. Like, what kind of jump was that? There we go. Okay, these ones should be simple enough. I think it's easier if you don't sprint there. But then as I moved into the second section, I began to notice some really peculiar lag spikes, and I really wasn't sure what was causing them. And what? Oh my god, it's the lag. Right, okay, I think I'm going to have to go back and turn that lag off. Because I don't know what's causing it, but oh my god, the lag is bad. There you go, okay, that's good. Yeah, we did that. Now let's go down. Okay. And because I wasn't sure what was causing them at all, I went back to the start to see if something at the beginning of the map was the cause of it. Oh god, no, not these. Ah, no. You can't do this to me. That. Oh, okay. I'm going back. I have to restart because, like, this is just not working. So from what you're seeing here, you can already see how this map is going for me. And let me tell you, it doesn't get any better beyond here. I don't know what's causing this to stutter so badly, but... oh my god, no. Could I just get back to where I was? Oh my god. And I have to redo all of this again. Just end it, please. Toggle logo. Yeah, but how do I know if it's on or off? Oh, anyway. Let's try this again. Clearly going back to the lobby did nothing because when I got back to where I was, the lag actually got worse. And it was at that point where I decided to go into the settings and see if I could fix anything there. Let's turn that down to 12 and see if that fixes things. The frame rate, unlimited. There's no point for this to be higher than... there's no reason for that to be higher than 120. And while it didn't fix everything, it was a little bit better than previously. But that didn't help that much because I still had a lot of annoying fails. Okay, there we go. We're finally back to just this part. That took way too long. Like, what time am I on? I'm already 4 minutes in. Wow, that's bad. Come on. Why can't I stay on there? Alright, so now we have this. Okay, that's good. Yes. Alright. That's good. Okay, I seemed to sort out the lag. Right after these sprints across a 1 block wide gap, which as you know are my favorite jump of all time, is a jump involving the ceiling. And let me tell you, those jumps are really annoying. That's good. Oh my god. Come on, how did that happen? It was like I didn't jump at all there. Like, what? No! One slip should not mean a total fail. Like, come on. This is level 2. This is not meant to be hard. Ah, come on. Do we actually have to do one of those jumps? Okay, well, we did it. But once I managed to make that, the remainder of this section was... okay, I guess. But still, by the time I moved on to the third section, it was very clear how this map was going to go for me. This is going to be excruciating. This is actually going to be one of the worst things I have ever done. Every single time I fail, I end up taking like multiple deaths just to like get going again, and then stuff like that happens. It's unbearable. Just beyond unbearable at this stage. If all I said there doesn't put it into perspective enough for you, let me just put it like this. I failed and raged so much that even when I was successful, I was just not in a good mood. But take a look at these fences. I mean, does this look like the easiest thing to do? Not really. Though I gotta say, looks aren't everything either. Right after that, there's this one jump where you have to go around the fence post, and it looks really hard, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, doing that was kind of scary, but it actually was not as hard as it looks. But that was more than made up for by what came right after. But now we have... Oh, you can't put a 4-block jump like this at the end. That is ridiculous. Look, 4-block jumps are hard enough without being at the end. Like, come on. That's just sadistic. That's cruel. Oh, you're back again. That's such a content creator voice. That's kind of odd because I stutter like crazy and I always sound super nasal. I guess that does make you sound a bit like a content creator. But the point is, I always sound like I'm whining even when I'm like talking completely neutrally. So I don't know what to say about the whole content creator voice thing. But yeah, if this continues, although and just as I said, it's starting to go well again, that starts happening. Like, would this just stop being like Murphy's Law squared? Okay. No. Yeah, the worst thing about this map is when it respawns you, it like respawns you at the very edge. So you end up like dying multiple times every single time you die. It's the most obnoxious thing ever. Oh my god. Stop, please. Okay, that jump is actually really not that hard. But this one is ridiculous. 4-block jump at the end of a level is actually cruel. Like, that actually makes me think of the whole map as being badly designed. Like, your voice is exaggerated in a good way. The only way it's exaggerated is that it sounds like it's in constant pain, Pashchill. Like, just no. I actually, when I look back at my recordings, I always think I sound really monotonous. It's painful watching you do this, though. Well, thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I know, it is painful watching someone not improve a parkour after something like 7 or 8 months at this stage. I don't know how you have the patience. I don't. That's the point. I start raging almost right away. I don't have the patience at all. Have you seen what patient streamers look like? Also, I'm really starting to nail that intro. Not the intro to my videos, I mean the intro to this section. Like, I can almost do that without stopping semi-consistently now. There we go. Okay. Now, if I could just get back to there. Like, I keep failing on getting to that part. It's unbearable. It is. I was able to make that jump on my first attempt, and I think I made it on my second attempt. I'm not sure about my third, but I definitely made it on my fourth. And now I'm something on like my 7th attempt, and have yet to make it again. I mean, rage is a whole other meaning when doing this parkour. Is it really though? Like, this is... To be honest, this is like moderate difficulty to hard. This isn't like, you know, constant ladder jumps where you have like a ladder here and a ladder up there and you have to jump from there to there. It's not like that. If you want a map that redefines what rage is, take a look at how I did on what was it? It was it was so bad I can't remember the name. Super Block? That one's pretty bad, but there's another one that was even worse. God, I can't think of it right now. Oh, what was it? Parkour shift. That was the one. That was unbearable. Okay, I think jumping straight on from that kind of helped there. When I finally managed to clear that jump and moved on to section 4, I was introduced to some power blocks. So we finally made it past that jump after 12 minutes. Green blocks give you a jump boost. Well, I'm very used to that. Now, these jumps took a little bit of time to get used to, but really, they were not a big deal. Oh, and it gives big speed, like Sprint Lab rerun style speed, like uncontrollable speed. Yeah, that's not gonna be easy. Okay, well, we made that. Then right after that, you have some jumps on iron bars. Oh, and now we have iron bars, which are even worse than fences. Now, despite what I said right there, the jumps on the iron bars themselves weren't that bad until the lag spikes came back. And on this section, they were absolutely worse than ever. And I'm starting to get the lag. What? Oh, okay. This does not make sense. Why am I lagging so badly? God, I might need to turn some of this stuff down. I don't even know what most of this does. I already have particles in minimal and clouds off. Might turn entity shadows off, but that would be a bit ridiculous. Oh God, no. Oh my God, this is... You have no idea how laggy just this this one jump right here is ridiculously laggy for some reason. Then once you get past that, it's fine. But yeah, that one jump for some reason, it's almost like... Yeah, so that lags every single time you go off it. It's almost like it's designed for lag. So that is really stupid. Like, that is... Oh, and now I'm starting to have this thing where I'm drifting off a block even when, like, I'm not... Even when I am sneaking. I somehow managed to fall off a block anyway. It's like my sneak just didn't want to exist. And then when I have a fail like that, where I basically just jump in place, that's also one of the worst things ever as well. Right. So... That's good, okay. Now please, can we make this? This jump is so easy. Okay, finally. Shortly after those iron bars, you get to a jump that is not difficult by any means. I mean, it's literally 2 blocks diagonally. But you may notice there are fences on the side of the block, and they make the geometry a little weird, which could trip you up a few times when doing the jump. So watch out for that. Lag like crazy. Okay, for some reason, I'm just not able to stay on this block. Oh, the fences get in the way on this. Dude, oh my God, this is so badly designed. Oh, they basically force you to jump on the edge because of the fences. Okay. Once you finish that jump, you go into the underwater tube. Go down there, okay. Ah, right, yeah, you go for the ladders, okay. So now, we're going down here, okay. The underwater section starts out with a bunch of ladders, which are somewhat tough. Oh, that jump looks a little scary, but I don't think it's going to be too bad, hopefully. Ooh, it's not an easy one, though. I think that's good angle. Yes, okay, that did it. There you go. Oh, we got another one. Oh, God, come on. It's harder when you're used to doing it in one direction. And then you have to do it in another. Oh my God, I almost fell there. Do we go there? Because that looks really... Okay, yeah, we do go there. Yeah, ladder physics are the most obnoxious thing ever. Okay, well, I guess that worked. Okay, so that's good. But you'll very quickly see that this is just the beginning. And a lot of that is down to this bit just before the next checkpoint, where you have to get off that ladder and land on the diamond block. Probably just looking at it, you could tell how difficult it is. That lantern above it basically functions as a block, which basically means that you have to slide from that ladder onto a block that's just one space down, but 2 blocks across from you. Alright, so let's aim down this again. God, that... I was able to make that on my first attempt, and now I can't get remotely close. Like, not even close in the slightest. Oh god, yes. Oh, no, 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 that's not good. I don't want to land here. Okay. No! Come on! That is awful. God. I'm fully convinced that this is impossible. When I failed it the first time, it took absolutely ages to get back, and it became very clear that I had no chance of making it. Oh, okay, yes. So, now what? That's just not a thing you could do. After that checkpoint, there's a section involving glass panes, where the green ones are good and the red ones will kill you. It's mostly just a medium difficulty. There are some slightly frustrating bits, but you mostly feel annoyed at yourself rather than at the map creator. Or at least you would if the sneak key was actually working correctly, because for some reason, it just was not when I got to this part. Why do I fail something like that? I pressed sneak. If I press sneak, I should stay on the block. That's what sneaking is. Okay, there we go. Finally. God, I pressed sneak there as well. Oh my god, this map is so brutal. Like, okay, there's already one part that was completely impossible. Like, no. And then there's this, which is not impossible. But oh my god, it is bad. And of course, the toughest jump in the entire section would be right at the very end. Long jump. Come on! Please! Why do you put the hardest jumps at the end? Oh my god, this has actually been unbearable. This is actually probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Still not quite as bad as swap parkour, but oh, it is not good. I am failing at a hopeless rate. How many deaths have I had? 139 deaths, and I'm at level 9. So, yeah, agonizing. Come on! That's the easiest jump in the entire thing. Okay, at least this one's kind of hard, so if I fail that, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Finally. Okay, what's that? 24 minutes. If I don't make it by 26, I'm skipping it. No! That jump is not meant to be so hard that I fail it 4 times in a row. Like, yeah, if I fail it once or twice, that's one thing, but I failed it every time. Okay, even this jump is kind of annoying, but it's usually not too bad after a little bit. This one is impossible. This jump is, okay, it's not impossible, but it's so stupidly difficult. Like, it's basically a 4-block jump. You need to stop putting all your worst jumps at the very end. It's actually cruel. The remaining parts I played were not that hard, but there is one caveat which I'll explain when I get to it. At least this part doesn't look that bad. Alright, yeah, we have some okay bits here. And bear in mind, that's just okay. Like, it's still hard. Especially that last bit, that still looks very annoying, but at least it's not, you know, unfair, sadistic, cruel, torturous, you know, that kind of thing. So here's the caveat. In this honeycomb section, there's a bit near the end where you have to go down, but every time I went down, I would restart because I thought I had failed. And that caused me a lot of unnecessary pain and anguish that was pretty much entirely my fault. What? I was headed straight for those trapdoors. Okay, there we go. Finally, even just making that is somehow an achievement. That's how I fell for that again. Alright. Oh, come on! Why do I keep falling for that? Right. So this time, I'm actually going to take a look at this situation here. I didn't even fail all those times. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that was that. Once I figured out what I was doing wrong, the rest of the honeycomb section was not completely without frustration, but I got through there in a reasonable amount of time. What a troll. And not in a nice way. Oh god, no, no, no. Okay, well that just sets us back. We can catch up. Oh, this is not going well. Alright. Yes, I almost fell there. There we go. And with that, it was time to return to the surface, where I decided to call it a day. Alright, we're going to go up this, and then we'll probably finish off the stream. So, let's take a look up this. Alright, so what's out here? There's some stuff, but before we do that, let's go up a little higher. Oh, we can't. Okay. So, what do I think of Starry Cove Parkour so far? God, it's frustrating, but I really hope that it can get better. I know I'm getting up to the part where the lore starts to come in, so maybe it'll get a little better from there, but who knows. What I do know though is that I'm roughly halfway through this map, and I think I will continue it. But for now, I'm parking it here. If you liked the video, then click the like button down below. If you watched the last map I played, click right here. You could also watch me live on Twitch on Wednesday evenings around 6:30, 7 PM. And finally, if you really enjoy my content and want to see more, then click the subscribe button and enable notifications. Thanks for watching and have a good night or day.